Okay. Hi, this is Sandra, and I want to introduce you to my little dog, Spike. As I told you, he is one of my other pets. You met Saki in the last video, and now you're getting to meet Spike. Spike is a Bichon Poodle. He's a poodle mixed with Bichon, but he looks more Bichon, as you can see. He's 7 years old. He's been with us since 2006, and he's a great pet, and I love my little Spiky. And I was telling you in my first video that I really wanted to introduce you to some of the things in my life that give me joy, and Spike is one of those things. So thank you, Spike, for being up here. Now he's gonna go lay in the window. There you go, baby. Okay, let's talk about February, the month of love. And what were some of the things that I shared with you last month? I talked about wearing red lipstick. I talked about this being the month of love, taking time for yourself. Even if it takes buying yourself flowers, make this month your month. Make it a month in which you intentionally do things to feel your worth, to feel loved, to feel self-love. Okay, one of the things that I love, and I think many of you know, if you've heard my first video, and some of you may even know me, and I'm sure a lot of you know me because I'm sending this video out to people that I know. You know, I love makeup. I love makeup. I love it. And I'm going to teach you today how to touch up your makeup. If you're leaving work and you're going to go out for the evening, going to meet some girlfriends, meet your boyfriend, meet your husband, whatever. Now, my makeup is on, maybe a little worn right now. I put it on before I went to church. But I'm just going to teach you a couple things here. Now, if you're like me, I'm oily. My face is an inkwell. At least in the winter time, my makeup lasts a little longer, but in the summertime, my skin drinks it. So one of the things that I do is I use products that are for oily skin. The other thing that I do is I wear what's called a oil control on a daily basis, and there are companies out there that make oil controllers. So you want to find yourself, if you're oily, a good oil controller and keep that on. And then the other thing you can do to freshen up during the day are there are these little linen tissues, and I didn't bring any with me, but I'll show you some in one of my other videos. They're called beauty blotters, and you can get those from your cosmetic company that you buy your line from, or other company. I mean, they all have them, and they're great because you can press them on your skin and they'll take off the oil but leave the makeup intact. But as for me, one of the things that I have to do often when I go out is I have to get rid of the shine. So you take your brush, and I have a brush here. I'm looking down here to make sure my video is working. Okay, and so you're going to take this, you're going to brush your powder all over your face and get rid of that shine. Just kind of, and you can use a translucent powder, a colored powder, a mineral powder, whatever. And you can just, I'd say keep a little mini cosmetic set in your office so you have some good basics. And one of the basics would be powder. And you will just, I'm working from the lid. If you're working at home, and you're touching yourself, just don't stick your brush in the powder and then just put it on your face. You stick it in and you tap it, and a lot will fall into the lid, and you work from that lid. So that's what you do, and you kind of just like tap it into the skin, so it'll really help with that shine. The next thing is your eyeshadow. Most of us always have our eyeshadows with us, or we'll have a compact at the office, which is a good thing. Or if you know you're going out, you're gonna maybe get a small compact and have one just for your evening bag, and then you can touch up. And what you do is you take the color that you put on that day or the color you want to wear that evening, and you just go over the lid of the eye. And I just work from the, kind of work through this crease and down, crease and down. And I do the other eye, and I'm using, I have one of these compacts that has multi-colors in it, so you can use it for your main shadow, you can use it for a crease, you could use it, there's a brown in here that I could use for my liner if I needed to. And so you just kind of put that color on, and it just adds a little bit. And then you want to make sure that you have any lines of demarcation. You want to get rid of those. Just blend those out with your brush. Now, if you have a highlighter in here, which this is why I like compact like this, you can just put a little highlighter under the eyebrow area. That gives you a nice lift. Here you go on this side, under the eye line, and then just kind of blend that all out. And another little area you can touch is right in here. Kind of adds. You never think about putting something there, but it just makes you look a little bit more alive. So that's one thing we have there. So we've got that, and you can take your liner, and I'm working with a liquid liner, and you can go along the lash line. Just go as close to the lash line as you can. Just bring a line across it. Now, these are tips you want to be able to do in about less than 5 minutes. You just want to be able to get this on real quick, because you're usually in a hurry. You want to get out the office, and you take your finger and you just kind of pat it and smudge it a little. If you have a brush, you can do that too, but a lot of times I work with my fingers. Just kind of smudge it, and you got a little bit more eyeshadow on. If you have a brush, you can work with a brush like this, and you can just kind of like take it and run it across to smooth it out, or to make it kind of blend a little better. Next thing, add a little bit more mascara, and you just kind of get a little there. There. I am not as much of a mascara person as some women are, but you do need your mascara. It does make a difference. This is not last, but this is the product. These are great. They are highlighting pens that you use under the eye area to give you a more awakened look. And you know, years ago we didn't teach this, but oh boy, every company out there now has one of these highlighting pens, and it gives an illuminating look to it, because it just gives you an awakened look. Kind of lifts that eye up, and you look so much fresher when you put this on. You can even do this in the afternoon when you're feeling tired, and you look in the mirror and you say, oh, don't I look tired? And you put that on, and it just gives you a great look. You know, brush your bangs down, take a little cheek color. I have some left on this from earlier. Put it on. Most women carry a blusher with them, so if you know you're going to go out, have your compact and everything with you, or like I said, keep something at the office that you can use really quick to freshen up, because you never know. You don't want to miss that great opportunity that you may have. Okay, now lips. Top it off with your lipstick, and ta-da! Here you are. You're ready for the evening or the afternoon. So that's my tips on that. You met Spike, and now you got some new tips on how to freshen your makeup. And the next thing I'm gonna do is talk to you about, how do you like trying new products? Aren't you the one that loves to go to the cosmetic counter and see if they got any samples? And you know, you see fewer and fewer samples nowadays, but here's a great way to find out what's going on in the beauty market and to try some new things. it's Birchbox, and I just found out about this on YouTube. So it's a subscription service. You have to contact the company, and they will, when they have an opportunity and when they're accepting new subscribers, they will send you an email, and then you can sign up. It's about $10 a month. Nothing bad, but you get some great samples. Let's see. This is the Birchbox that I just got yesterday, and let's see what's in it. Here's the unveiling. Oh, here we go. This is a hair product. It's called Beauty Protector, and it's helped to protect your hair against the various heating products you use, whether it's the blow dryer, the curling iron, or whatever, straighteners. So you just spray this on, and it protects the hair, and also adds some, let's see here, what does it say? And I don't have my glasses on, but I'm putting them on now. Okay, it's a nourishing elixir that performs 7 heat healing functions. It's for all type of hair, and it helps to detangle, add shine, and it also locks color. I'll tell you a price. This is a sample bottle, but I guess a full-size bottle is available through Birchbox. Chocolate for Valentine's Day. Here's the Ghirardelli Square Caramel Filled Chocolate. That was included. One of the top colors for the season, green. This is kind of a tealish green, and this is a color that I got introduced to around holidays by another company that's out there, and I won't name it, but this is what this is. This is a color by a company called Color Club, and it's called Wild Cactus. Let's see what else. Oh, here's a Birchbox inside of a Birchbox. Let's see here. What do we have here? Oops, we've got Dr. Jart's B&B cream. This is the Black Label Detox B&B Balm, and it has an SPF of 25, and it's a matte finish, and it's to be used, I believe it's under the makeup, or it's just used as a moisturizer and a sunscreen. Oops, here's the last but not least item. Couture La La by Juicy Couture. Sample bottle of it. Not bottle, vial. So this is what's in my Birchbox, but it's a great way to try new products, but especially if you've got your own line that you like to use and you don't want to go out there and buy full-size bottles of other products, or if there's something in that's not in your product line, these Birchboxes are great ways to try new product. Well, that's it for this video. I look forward to talking to you again, and I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. So goodbye for now, and take care of yourself. Be sure to make it a great day.